What's up, ATG fam? Finishing up Advanced Zero session, and steps 4, 5, 6 are gonna illuminate to us some really good points about the knees. Now, in step 4, I'm not balancing with anything. I'm going to my full ankle mobility without that heel touching and coming back up for 25 reps each leg. So where's my knee over the toe? In this top position, top range. Then the next step, I'm working from a traditional, like powerlifting position, boom, only in this bottom range for 25 reps, which if we add the slang board, gets a really toasty burn for 25 reps. I think this is patellar tendon magic, but really the magic, I think, is in these end ranges. And these end ranges, I think, are huge performance boosters relative to our pain. So that's why my jump success story is so pronounced, just when you thought you were getting away from my coach's statement.
Literally, I don't know if he could touch the rim with his fingertips with no basketball or anything else. Going from a guy that could barely slap backboard and now is throwing down windmill dunks, is unbelievable.
Yes, I've made this massive jump change, but it's relative to how much knee pain I was in versus now how dedicated I am for knee training. Balance between legs in both the top range and the bottom range is going to be your foundation. But now in advanced and loaded, we throw in an optional step 6, mid-range. So mid-range is arguably the best for performance, but it's really built on those other two. So now for this, I'm here. I'm trying to think like I'm doing a squat. I'm just trying to squat the best I can on that slant board. And now, what's the tough part? That midpoint. Getting up through that midpoint on each side. So you see here, knees over the toe, knees over toe, knees over toe, knees over toe, knees over toe, knees over, exploding up through that midpoint, which that scales you could use. So I'd like someone to work on this once you're already pretty advanced, but you could use the off foot, right? Everything scales. Fight down all the way, boom, use that foot. That scales to 2 legs. Get to where you're doing this with like a perfectly vertical torso for 25 reps, and even that scale. So everything still has to scale. That's the most important thing. That's the trick of knee training, is when you realize you can do every knee motion you want, just at what level. Then train it rather than avoiding it. Age 12 to 20, I was really educated in methods of avoidance, not in methods of actually training my knees at the ability they had. That's what I do now, knee ability training. So there you go, knee ability training, achieving balance between sides, and recognizing that we have this top range, this bottom range, and that those are gonna really be like our foundations, but we could put that together then into a mid-range, which may be the best for performance, but only in relation to that top range. All right, ATG fam.